Sorry. Yeah. So you can click on particular request, and you can see a request, what request you have given, what headers you have provided, and what is the method, what is the URL, status code, request headers, response headers, you can see, and what is the response you got it. So this is how you can find out everything. If you select that, so while running time, we saw something, right? This persist response, then you will get it. Without this, if you run, you won't get. Then you have to go to console. There you can see. So if you run again, if you go to particular now, so you won't get now. So you nothing, right? So response you won't get, basically. That's the one. Then you have to go here. Click on console, then you can see here. So all, but you can clear and run while running time, clear it. This console, you can clear it and run it. So run again. If you do, you can see the output. See now it's running, right? And you can see one by one. So now we expand it and you can see now. And you can see response headers and the response body also you can see. See, this is the response body also you can see in the console. Okay, so then you can see anything, you just to find out. See, first you can see request headers, response headers, then response body. You can see the response body. Body is more than 10 KB, can only be viewed in editor. So you can see there in the editor. So post method. So request body you have given, right? That's why request body is showing. Then you can see response body. Response body is a single line. That's why it is showing. If bigger than the one, and you can open in the editor. So this is the how you can see the every request, response, headers, all of them you can see here. If failure occurs also, you can go and see every request and you can track it from this console tab. Okay. Where you can find this console tab? In the bottom side. So here you just click on this. It will show you. Or while running time, if you see, you can say you can find the response also. So this is the results. Entire collection at a time you can run. You don't need to run one by one. So to run entire collection, so right click on the three dots on the opposite to collection name and select run collection. You can delete the collection. You can export. For example, you want to share it to different friends. You can export this. So export and you can save it. Export and you can save it somewhere. See Postman Collection. You can save it and you can share it with any of the friends. So that's the how easy to work with these collections. You don't need to write everything. Somebody has written already. You can use them. You can use that. So this collection, you can save it and you can Postman Collection, right? So I kept it here. Okay. Same you want environment variables also. Guess used some environment variables. That also you need. You can ask both environment variables and collection request. So this one, right? You want to export. Both you export. That's it. So now you can share them. Even you can so import. Let me share it with you guys so that you can import directly. Okay. And that practice will help you. Let me share these two collections. and you can so import into your Eclipse. You don't need to write again. Okay. Let me go here. Postman collection. Date modified. Okay. So these two I'm sharing with you. Just download and you can import into Postman. How to import? I'll show you. Just share your screen. I'll show you. So here is the option import. You can import. So, and you can just click on this and you can import. You go somewhere, files, right? You want to, these two files you select. That's it. How to import. Okay. If somebody shared the collection and environment variables, you can import it. First collection you import, then select the environments, then import that also, so that it will be available for you. Can you do that? If you're facing
I have downloaded those collection.
Yeah, place it in some location and then open your Eclipse, Postman, then import it. If you're facing problem, let me know, we'll do that now. So these are the very best. So always, you will do. Your teammates can share, or if somebody will share it to you, then how to import into Postman, we should be well aware of these things.
Ramesh, do we have an option to select the environment here? Where
Yeah, your left hand side you have, right? Environments.
Not environment variables. I'm asking about environment. For example, in general, we have a prod, pre-prod stage, and
That you will store in the here. So in the environments itself, you will create a environment wise, like stage, prod, something like that. That's how to. There you will give that environment related variables.
Oh, okay.
So
or
that
not environment you are speaking.
For example, environment variable, environment URL, right? The URL you want to give, or username, password will be varying, right? Environment, anything, data that you will store here in that environment inside. Yesterday, how we shared the variables.
Okay.
So you will give the same name for all the variable. For example, URL you will give for all the environment same, but only value will change. The variable name is same you will give. You got my point, right?
So here you added a couple of variables, right? So for example, if I want to add some QA environment URL.
Okay. See, this is a base URL, right? Base URL you have given. This one. This value will change, but this variable you will use same across all the environments. Only value will be different.
Got it. So we in the code we have to give this base URL.
Base URL.
Oh, okay.
That's it. Then you don't need to change for each request. Request will be common for all the environments, right? Only values will change. So that variable, how we design is important. Only values will change environment to environment.
Okay. And
that's
also
how
you mentioned in the console, right? If it is something, some data we can see in editor something. I forgot that.
View edit mode, editor.
View edit mode, where we can check that.
That is in the same in the console output only. You can find here in the console output only. Here, right? View in editor.
Oh, okay.
It will show here itself.
Got it.
Then you can copy and wherever you want, you can paste it. It's a very bigger one, right? That's why.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Same in the same console only it will show.
Okay.
Yeah. So whenever you are running a newly, just clear this first, okay? Then start running. And also make sure when you're running a collection, select the persist response so that it will be saved, and each response you can see there itself. Okay. So you have copy option will be there. Copy all logs to system clipboard. So it will copy. Okay. So like that, you can use whatever you want. So this is a pretty much, about collection. Let me show you one more. And so till now we used this URL, right? This URL. So how do you change this also? Let me change this. I'll change it to base URL, okay? This one. I'll go and create in the environment variable this value. So this is our environment variable, right? I'll just change base URL. That's it. Save it and go back. I'll change to all of them. So I don't need just how to use that variable. You just put a double, sorry. So this one, you remove base URL. So use that. That's it. See, it is going to be visible. See what is the base URL value, it will show. See for environment variables, okay? And same you can use for all other, okay? All other you can use the same. You don't need to every time copy the same value. Save it. This is how to reuse the variables. So you create a variables in the environments and you can reuse here. How to in the curly brackets inside the variable name you can call. So now you see, I'm going to run now because all we used the base URL variable, right? See, now I'm going to run entire collection one more time. Run collection and persistent this one. Maybe I'll clear all the logs. Postman. That's it. See, it is running perfectly. One failed. What is that? See that? Test collection. White got it. Same, right? Oh, now update collection. Something we made. Okay, this is a put method. We updated to post. Yeah, that's the mistakes will happen. So make sure you correct all of them. Clear logs, persist. Yeah. See, now it's going fine. No issues at all. See here, iteration one. Only one iteration it happened. And also you can do multiple times if you want to run same thing. There is option here. Can you see here iterations? How many iterations you want to run? You can set here. This is the performance. You can try it out here. Okay. You can try it out. For example, if I set 5 times, so 5 times will run. See, all 5 iterations it will run. First, second is done. Second is going. Third is going now. 5, 4. 4 is going fine. And last 50th iteration 5. So this is the all 5 iterations. So this how many iterations you want to run. You can run this collection, same collection. Number of times if you want to increase, you can increase. So that is the how you can check.
So there it is showing some different options. Like, can you please go to that iterations window?
Mhm.
Here it is showing choose how to run your collection. Do you have, so here it is showing schedule runs, automatic runs via. Can
Yeah.
we CI/CD here?
Yes, you can but you can run through CI/CD means this there is one more Newman one plugin is there. So you have to configure that. So Newman plugin will be there. There from there you can run in the Jenkins also. Pipelines. Your pipeline is you should configure that there Newman. So in the Jenkins, then you can run directly this collection there.
Okay, here one more schedule run. Can we schedule
yeah.
it manually here? Okay.
Yeah, you can schedule. So what time you want to run. So it will run from a cloud, okay, Postman cloud. Basically, Postman APIs are in the cloud only. You can run whenever you want. You can schedule. See here. So when you want to run, you can schedule it. All the different timings you can set it.
So in real time, usually which option usually it will select?
So this one.
Oh, CI/CD. Okay.
So because you are not going to run from Postman, so you will use a Newman. Newman is the advanced version of Postman, where you can run your test scripts in the Jenkins.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
So, and there is one more option. You want to do data-driven testing. So you prepare the data in the CSV file format. Okay. And select the file. And that variables, you have to create a variables like this. We created a variables right here. For example, if you go here, so we created a variables here, right? This.
Yeah.
This is the column name in your CSV file. So whatever the data you give there, so that will create automatically.
Oh, that column name we have to provide it here, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Got it. Thank you.
So that value will come here automatically.
So one more option we have, like even from database, can we run this one?
Database?
Database,
I didn't get that point.
Oh, so do you have any plugin for database? So is there any, I don't know.
No, database you don't, only APIs you can run here. Okay. No databases.
No database, okay.
No, only APIs. So Postman is, so it is going to directly interact with the server. So that server is this one, Postman server. You're in the base URL, your server name will be there.
Okay.
Now here Postman server.
Thank you.
So that's the one of the very useful tool, this Postman, and collections always people will prepare, and different folders also you can create. Okay, so folders also you can create. Let me show you how to create a folders. Okay, you can you can right click or you can just click on this. create a folder, add folder. Okay. So this folder is, you can rename it, whatever the name you want. So you just move that to this one. Your request will go there. That's it. So you want one more folder. So you can organize, okay? You can organize basically. So with a folder structure. Rename this. Get collection. So you can move get collection related, okay? So it went there, right? So, and so create collection. So maybe why you are creating a folder is, so every folder inside you might have many requests. So that basically it's again categorization purpose. Okay. Other than that, nothing. So I can rename this. Get single collection. But here we have only one, but so the main purpose is, so multiple requests are there in the same folder related, you will create a folder so that you can, so there will be a huge request. Such cases you will get confused, right? Instead of that, you can organize like this. So that's the main advantage of creating a folders. Delete collection. That's it. Didn't go. Yeah, it went. So this is nice, right? So easily you can see them. And you can run. So there is no change. Again, if you want, you can run it. For example, let me clear this. Okay. Before running, see, I'm just clearing first. And then I can go run collection and persist response. That means you retain the response for this session. So that's what I'm saying. Run Postman. So your folder structure doesn't affect, okay? So it doesn't affect your run. So it ran perfectly. Okay. So that's the organization of your request with a folder structure is easy. Okay. So that's the, we created a variables. We have verified the validations with right, with the assertions. We used assertions. We stored the data. These are the questions they will ask. How can you retrieve the data from response body? So that's what they will ask. How you can assert the values. How you can assert the status code. So you just tell that pm dot response dot to have status, whatever you want. So JSON data. So that's how you can use. These are the very important questions. More practice is important if you want to remember these things. So you keep writing, then only you will get, and all snippet of code here, play around with this, right? So that really helps you. Okay. Let's move on one more. So we'll do for automation. You can practice all these APIs. Okay, you can practice all these APIs, and that really. So there is a one more no, where you will do that manually. Okay, we'll do that manually, and then we will write the automation for the same. Okay, so let me show you that very simple one, easy one. It's a all recres dot in. So even if you want, I'll explain the karate framework also, or rest assured, whichever you want. I'll explain. Karate framework is very easy and so cool that I'll in the BD format you can write that given when then. Rest assured also will write in the BD format so that you will get an idea what is BDD exactly. So then we are going to cover BDD, API, and same BDD you can use for the Selenium also. So you know how to write the test case in Selenium, right? Same way you can write. This is already we have written Selenium test cases, but that's a different framework structure. BD format, I'll show you for the APIs so that we can cover both of them. Same you can apply for the Selenium also. And so this is the another very useful one. And regress, you can practice all the data APIs. So here we have again list of users and a single user not found, and create user, update patch user, delete user. So these are the things you can use. And so let's quickly create, okay, understand first. So this is the base URL. Then you can see there is a, so this is the service endpoint URL. So service endpoint URL, and when you request this, you will get the response 200, and these are all the values. So this is the response you will get. So this is the data is an array. Sorry, guys. Okay. So this, no, we'll create a again collection. Okay, we'll create again collection and take this base URL, and then we'll do this. So I'll create a new collection entire, right? Let's create a new collection here. So new collection. So I'll give an E, regress, November 30, 2023. Okay. So then you can just bookmark and it will come top. See, now you don't have any so request. So I can just give I can create a one environment variable also. So the environment variable I'm going to create here is create a new environment. You can just give environment name, regress environment number 30, 23. So that, see, I'm just giving my environment name, then create a variables, base URL. So the URL value is so this is the environment URL. Save it. Okay, so we placed it wrong one. Yeah. Let me give here and I will delete the top one. So this is the one. Okay, so that's it. And let's go and create the request. First request. So get, so curly brackets, base URL. So already slash you got here. Okay, slash you got here. So then you don't need to give this slash. So this slash you don't need to give. So this you already given this slash. So you have to give this for remaining thing. Just go and give that. Better, I think we should have this. Otherwise, here no clarity. I will remove that bracket there and we can give it here. So I'll remove that. So this I'll remove that. Okay. Okay. So the name